Thank you very much, Amir. Our next speaker is Cheryl Pounder. Cheryl here. So please come forward and. Welcome.
Council and residents and Islamic community as well. I'm here and I'm a resident of Ward 9. And I'm very concerned. If I get emotional, I apologize. 13 years I came into the Meadowvale community. I've been a Mississauga resident for most of my life. I came into the Meadowvale community with a 10-year plan, and I was going to move out. My 10-year plan to get where I wanted to go. 13 years later, I have 2 beautiful daughters, and I don't want to leave my community because it's a 35-year community that is built on love, on hope, and a diverse community, and I welcome all cultures, all colors, and all faiths into my homes. We live on my street. Everyone lives on my street. My kids play with all different races, creeds, and colors and faiths, and that is fine. But you are taking away, you are building on top of a community. You are building on people's homes, and it isn't fair. Mayor Crombie, you just said we are just looking at the facts. Well, we are not facts.
Yeah.
I respect everyone in this room, and I believe that everyone should have a place to worship. I really, really do. It is just the wrong location. It is just the wrong location. Can I put a picture up, please? This is Edenwood. My children and I went out for a walk on Sunday. And this is what we saw. And I thought it was so compelling because it's students, 5,000 students in this area that walk these streets. Speed bumps because it's a traffic calmed area. Meadowvale High School, Edenwood Middle School, a retirement home. And when the traffic on northbound Winston Churchill, when you cannot get into the mosque, whether there is a light there or not, let's say you go to turn left because there is a traffic light there. What happens when it's full and it's barricaded? What do those people do? Where's the traffic report? What about when it's not there, if you don't zone it? And then they go up to Aquitaine and they turn left. You are sending the traffic down Edenwood. You're sending it. The intersection at Aquitaine, excuse me, Edenwood and Aquitaine is already scary. When I walk to Yogurtys with my children, I have to make sure I have held them and I teach them that you don't go no matter what because you could get hit. Right now, my children do play, and they are around the Crescent on their bikes. I am concerned about parked vehicles, traffic, and congestion. I'm not a fact. My name's Cheryl. My kids are Jamie and Lauren. All of these people have a name. We may be 5 feet. That puts us in the bylaw. But we are people, and we welcome everyone into our community. It is just not the right location. My father-in-law was a foreman in construction, and he could barely read or write. He built homes, and he built communities. And he would go to the engineers and he would say, that just doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense there. And sometimes he was right. Sometimes he was right. We're right. We know the synchronicity of the traffic lights. We know when the kids get out of school I know when I turn right on out of my Crescent that I can't get onto Edenwood when kids go in or kids get out because their parents are parked there to pick them up. Do you see that? When you come in, when you do your proposals, when you make your amendments? I'm a mother first and foremost, and the safety of my children, our children is my first concern, and this is a concern. It is a huge concern. I'm a taxpayer like everyone else, and if I have to go to the OMB, I will go to the OMB. Why can't for once we just do what's right? We are the residents of this community. I understand, councillors, I understand that you must get a lot of pressure from your wards. I understand that. But we are the residents of Ward 9. We are the residents. So for my children and for all the names of our ward, the thousands who have come forward, Councillor Sato and all the councillors, please listen. Don't just open your ears, hear what we are saying, and keep our 35-plus-year community safe, free of traffic and noise and congestion. It's already getting there. Please take a second look at this and listen and hear, please, for the safety of our children, and please, all of us understand that we can live in harmony, but it's just not the right location. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Paul Fechtold. Is Paul here?